Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. So it's now over 2 months since my liver resection surgery and I continue to recover nicely. I'm going on my walk still every day and just enjoying being outside. But this video is going to be a little bit less about me, and I wanted to share with you some of the great things that people have been doing for me and Jenny over the last 10 months or so. And that includes sharing with you finally the transformation of the garden, which I know I teased you with several weeks back. But yeah, you'll see that in this video a bit later on. But the first thing I wanted to talk to you about was actually something Jenny herself organised, and along with 6 of our friends, so Jen, Nicola, Tom, Alex, Charlie and Jason, they all did a charity walk. So they walked 25 kilometres along the Thames and crossing the bridges, so it's called the Thames Bridges Walk, and they did that for Neuroendocrine Cancer UK. And they actually raised over £5,000, which was amazing. Yeah, I was super proud of Jenny for organising that. Obviously, cancer is not only difficult for the patient, but those closest to them as well. It's not easy. So for her to channel that energy into something really positive was really nice to see. And yeah, an amazing amount of money they raised for a good charity who do a lot of support work for patients and families with neuroendocrine cancer in the UK. And also they're trying to raise awareness of neuroendocrine cancer, which I'm definitely for. So thank you to those guys who did the walk with Jenny, and also to all the friends and family who donated and supported that particular event. So that was great. The next thing I wanted to tell you about is another fundraising effort from our friends Mick and Victoria. So Mick was actually one of my ushers at our wedding, and they chose to run the London Marathon for also Neuroendocrine Cancer UK charity. Which was really nice of them to choose that charity. So thank you so much to those guys again. I was lucky enough to go into London and watch them. I managed to find them out on course, which was really nice. I did a terrible job at filming it. I wanted to get some good clips of them running, but I massively failed on that count. I think I was distracted by the amazing atmosphere of the crowd and just taken aback by the efforts of all the runners. And yeah, it made me feel a little bit emotional in a way, just watching them run and starting to think that maybe it is going to be possible for me to do such an event in the future sometime. So yeah, I'd love to one day be on the start line of that London Marathon. So yeah, watch this space. But yeah, thanks again to those guys. And now, of course, the garden, something I'd promised to share with you weeks ago. What I'd done is I'd taken lots of footage of the garden in the summer and stupidly formatted the SD card of my camera and lost all the footage. So yeah, apologies for the little bit of delay. So I've got some more footage of you now. But basically, if you don't know, or if you need a little bit of reminding, our garden was in quite a state of disrepair, really. I'll put some photos up of what it looked like before. Lots of rotten fencing. I'd spent months ripping out rotten decking and taking lots of trips to the tip. And I had planned on trying to get it ready for this summer in order to be able to spend some time in the garden. But obviously, when I got diagnosed in January, things came to a bit of a halt, and also financially, we weren't then able to really do the garden up. So then James, who was my best man at our wedding, he set up a GoFundMe page behind our back and shared it with friends and family in order to raise money for the garden. Do give James some love in the comments, because his efforts were unbelievable, really. He spent 5 days doing the garden up, along with helpers along the way as well. He had Tom, Bina, Wes, Vicky and Andy came round and helped him. Unbelievable efforts, and the garden now looks quite spectacular, and I'm going to share that with you very, very soon. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who not only donated to that GoFundMe page, but also just all of the support that we've had over the last 10 months. This is also to you guys, the subscribers of my channel. Thank you to all the support you've given us. The comment section of these videos is always such a lovely, positive place. And I know we get a lot of joy out of reading the comments. I'm sorry if I don't always reply, but trust me, we read all the comments. So yeah, it means a lot. Now, last thing to do really, I suppose, I'm going to hand over to James, who did a little bit of a video diary along the way whilst he was doing the garden up. So I'm going to hand over to him. And yeah, thanks again, guys. Like and subscribe if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already. And yeah, I'll catch you in another video. All right, over to James.
Right, so it's now 1 o'clock, so we spent 4 hours getting these, let's have a look, these trees down. They've been problematic because of the twigginess of this. We've got a chipper, but obviously we can't use that in a chipper, so chipper's not being much use at the moment. So if I just walk back over here and then we go, so that's where the trees were, over there. You see Tom over there, the way Tom? So now we've just got to chop them all up and find out what to do with all the green stuff. Right, update. It's now 4 in the afternoon and there's still quite a lot of greenery left. And oh, you can hear the weather's turned a bit, so we've got some heavy rain at the moment. But yeah, that's all to be chipped. That's going somewhere, not quite sure where yet. We have a log pile at the back, and then might actually do something else. Might start building something. Okay, so it's now 7:30, and we've finally finished getting rid of the trees and getting it out of the garden. And we've finally got a bit of an idea to lay out what we're going to do. So I've got the sleepers through, which is this bit here behind my left shoulder is going to be the gym area. So we're going to lay that on top of some concrete, so it's nice and sturdy. And then we've got this is going to be the lawn. I see all surrounded by sleepers, and then up there, all along there to there, is going to be a big decking area for seating, and there's the log pile, which is a benchmark for when the shed can eventually be put there. Okay, so it's just after 7 o'clock. It's been a bit of a rainy day again, lots of heavy rain, but we've made some progress. So say all the markers are out, but we've poured the concrete slab for the outdoor gym, and the posts are up, and then the decking started to get built in terms of getting it level and ready. But yeah, a bit of a trudge today, just with the weather and having to stop and then cover up the concrete, etc. But we've got there. So tomorrow I'll get the decking finished, and then we've got a few more of Pete's friends coming over on Monday to get the grass laid, which will transform the look of the garden and get some planting going. And then obviously we'll put the fake grass, which will go there, all along there, which will obviously add some colour to the garden, which at the moment just looks like a big brown mess at the moment. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow is a success. But yeah, the weather actually allows us, we should get the lawn finished today, and then the fake grass laid as well. That's the plan anyway, but pray for some drier weather this afternoon. We'll see. End of day 4 update. So it's come up to 5 o'clock, and we've finally got some colour in here. So we've got a lawn. Bean's just finishing it off, final little bits of touching, if that makes sense. But our lawn is there. Vicky and Wes have painted all the fences all the way around. Those ones up there are painted, but they're turned around. So they're new ones to go in this hole that Vicky and Wes are creating at the moment, which is horrendous work because it's horrible, itchy ivy. All right, final update. So today's been a very busy day. So we've had Andy, Bina and Vicky all helping today finish the garden off, and pleased to say that we have a completed garden.
with you.